Taiwan has once again been commended for its efforts against human trafficking in the latest global report. For the 14th straight year, Taiwan placed in the first of 4 tiers of the U.S. State Department survey. This means its government has, quote, made efforts to address the problem of human trafficking. The report ranks more than 180 countries on their ability to prevent people being bought, sold, and exploited across borders. Human rights activists have condemned the high ranking, saying forced labor and trafficking remain a major problem in Taiwan. But the government says it's trying to improve laws to better protect the rights of the country's migrant workers. To find out more about the human trafficking situation in Taiwan, reporter Sally Jensen spoke to Yutan Lee, head of oceans investigations at Greenpeace Taiwan.
Taiwan has been praised in the US's latest report on human trafficking for the 14th year in a row. Why do you think Taiwan doesn't deserve such high praise?
Because just as what the US government also addressed in this report and actually previous reports, that the Taiwanese authority is not doing efficiently to identify and protect and prosecute human trafficking crimes and forced labor cases within Taiwan's distant water fishery. And our investigative report just launched last year also exposed similar wrongdoings and illegal, inhumane activities within the distant water fishing industry of Taiwan.
But the government has said that Taiwan is promoting laws to protect the rights of migrant workers here. Don't you think that's enough?
No, we don't. So if we look at last year's TIP report's prioritized recommendation and compare those recommendations to this year's prioritized recommendations, we will see they're exactly the same, including saying that the Taiwanese government should increase inspections, especially on Taiwanese distant water fishing fleets. However, what we're seeing is that although the number of inspection is increasing, the root cause of the inability to prevent and identify forced labor is because the fisheries agency personnel do not have any legal tool to fine or punish any crime within the industry.
If the report were to downgrade Taiwan's ranking, what do you think that would mean for human rights here?
I think that will send both the Taiwanese government and industry a huge alarm, and then make them really finally decide to reform. Just like the U.S. Department of Labor put Taiwan's distant water fish in the goods produced by child labor and forced labor list, both in 2020 and 2022. If Taiwan is downgraded to tier 2, the industry and the government will finally realize that they should do more and they should do better.